Oh, hello everybody, and welcome back to part 3 of our fantastic 13 Colonies campaign in the Empire 2 Total War mod. And I must say, I am absolutely loving this mod so far. And a new addition to part 3 here is we're using Reshade. And Reshade really enhances the graphics of many different games. It is a background application that runs inside the game, makes the graphics more appealing. I mean, look at the way this water is now so revealing. The wonderful, the brightness. Yeah, look at that. So it upgrades a bunch of things, and it makes playing a little more up to date, as it were. Well, I have gone ahead and I've oh dear, have I? Yes. I have re-enabled replenishment of units, so we should be able to do that now. And it's also looking like we're going to be having our battle against the Cherokee rather soon. So I think we should go ahead and... Wow, that's going to require quite a lot of money for replenishment. Well, it's probably the best place to spend it. Let's go ahead and replenish some of the troops in our army of James Moore besieging Tellico. It's very saucy. Was there anything else that we needed to move around? I don't believe so. Our poor little ships got decimated by Richard Moody. Guess he was in a bit of a mood. Yeah, kind of looks like it. And we captured Antigua, which was absolutely, utterly fantastic. Next, we're going to be moving our army in Antigua down to take Trinidad. And get a nice little Caribbean empire going on down there. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see if the Cherokee decide to be rather naughty. I hope not. Let's, did I do something with the spy? I must have. I'm not sure what I did with him, though. Guess we'll find out. Anyways, we'll go ahead and end the turn here, and I'll see you on the other side. And the Leeward Islands are not very happy, but why are we not surprised? We should oh wow, they're really unhappy. Exempt them from tax. I don't know why they're not exempt already. Oh boy, yes, we're going to want to repair that. And definitely replenish all these troops down here. Election results. Oh god. What have they done to my cabinet? Oh, the treasury guy's really good still. So he's alright. Francis Hale is our head. He's good for that. Justice guy is trash, apparently. Army guy is brilliant. So is naval. So we gotta kick this guy out. Boot. Oh, okay. Wow. Alright. Tristram J. We now have a magnificent cabinet, if I do say so myself. And we got 712 left to spend. I think we're wanting to go ahead and use that on replenishing some troops in James Moore's army. Now, let's sabotage... Oh no, our mission failed. We apparently could not sabotage all that. Okay, that's a lot of troops. Can we please reinforce? I do require some aid. How about you guys down here? If I take you out, you're still upset. What if I leave one behind? That would do. That would hold them. They're gonna have to go all the way around. Let's bring them up to here, see what happens. Let's just keep throwing reinforcements down in there. Can we recruit anything else? Nothing really useful, unfortunately. Has this been fixed? Yes. The magistrate now has a name. It's no longer a blank name building. And I'd also like to mention this game is all patched up, this mod right now. Before I film every episode, I go into the ModDB page, and I recommend you all do this before you go and start up each game, because patches and file updates are being released quite regularly. It's something you definitely want to monitor to make sure that you have all the latest updates and everything is patched up and working better than it did before. So, as you can see, that's one of the working updates right there. The magistrate is no longer a blank name building. It is actually named. So I quite like that. I now know what I'm dealing with when I'm building something. So I recommend you all do that as well. Now, what we're going to need to do here, they've got one turn to surrender. And they're very likely going to attack me. However, I'm pretty sure this army is going to reinforce them either way, unfortunately, but we might be able to hold them off. We have got some pretty good musketry troops, and quite a good amount of pikemen, as well as household cavalry and the pioneer raiders. Our rangers are also extremely accurate. We can harass the enemy with some fire and retreat shots, very hopefully. Down here, we're just going to wait for our troops to replenish themselves in Antigua, maybe recruit a couple more regiments, or however much we can recruit in here, and send them down to San Jose. So I'm going to need to build another little boat next turn, rubber boat. Let's go ahead and bounce into that. And here it is. I'm going to need to have a sip of my tea. 1 second. Delicious. Because we're British, we must have our tea before the battle, or else it is extraordinarily unprofessional. So we've got Neolin, some Cherokee chief guy here, who's confronting our besieging army. Now, our field force right off the bat does indeed outnumber his garrison troops here. However, he has a rather extensive reinforcing army, putting him to over 4,000 in total, really, and bringing it a bit more even up with us. However, the balance bar is not really favoring us very much, but we are going to fight this. It's a defensive battle, at least, so they're more than likely going to come to us. Maybe you have to give them a little probing, but they will definitely come to us, and that's exactly what I want. So let's go fight the little battle. Oh, hello, and welcome to the war. Here we are, and we can see our troops a lot better now, using reshade. Don't they look fancy, the Irish Brigade? Oh, look at his hat. Oh, that is a hat. My dear sir, you are well dressed for the occasion. Fantastic stuff. We got the pikemen, who are going to be absolutely essential in today's coming battle. And over here, the household cavalry. Yes, they look grand. Well, first horse guards, wonderful stuff. And of course our pioneer raiders, who fought so valiantly in the last episode when we employed their kind down in the Caribbean. Here's the rangers. Wonderful stuff. Look at that, they've got war paint on their face. That's handy stuff, isn't it? Makes them look terrifying. The Pioneer Militia, as quite similar to the Pioneer Raiders. Early colonial unit, very nice. Looks like we have, we definitely have a terrain advantage here. I'm liking this field a lot. We're definitely going to move forward and employ the use of this hill right here. That is magnificent. I love that. Okay, I'm not sure where their reinforcements are going to come from per se, but can we put our general up here? Unfortunately not, but we'll put him here. James Moore. And we'll put our household cavalry on the right inside these bushes, I believe. And we've got some pioneer raiders. I think what we'll do with them is we will employ them over here. Have them go up that hill on the left of us. Where do we want to use our rangers? Oh yes, we can use our defensive works, but that's not going to be too useful at this moment. We'll send them up around that hill as well. I like to use my rangers on the flanks. What can we set up in the center? I would say 3 of the Irish Brigade directly in the center. Oh, however, maybe we should use the fresh ones which have the full strength in their numbers. Let's spread these guys out to 3 ranks, and they're going to advance up the center. And for over here, on this fantastic hill, I will send our less equipped Irish brigades. And where can we use our pioneer militia here? Let's send them and the colonial militia on our left flank. And 3 ranks like that. Colonial militia, 3 ranks. I want you to be able to resist the native horde, which will no doubt be coming. We've got this pioneer militia and this militia musketeers. Excuse me. And we're going to send them up around this flank as well, onto that hill, I think. Actually, no, should we use them over here? Right, you know what I'll do? I'll split them. I'll take this pioneer militia over here. There we go. That might even out our odds there a bit. And 1 unit of pikemen for each flank. Should be rather substantial, I hope. It would be fantastic if we had artillery for this, but alas, we do not. Let's just shuffle around that. Okay, let's go. Let's see how this plays out. Let's move our cavalry up the hill, as well as our rangers in front of them. Pioneer militia. It's a good spot, right about here. Set them up. Pikemen can follow up the rear. This pioneer militia over here. And the colonial militia can do something like that. Let's also advance our center. Something there. This Irish brigade definitely has significantly less troops. We'll put him into 3 ranks. And then we've got these 2, which are definitely more well-strengthed. Put them on the flank. The militia musketeers. Where should we place you guys? I think right up here. This is all just temporary. We're going to move the troops around a bit once the battle commences. Bring our household cavalry down. And the commander on the hill would be quite beneficial. Looks like he is reinforcing from over here. That's alright. Here they all come. His actual forces that deployed are over here. He's going to be coming to us as we're on the defensive. So that's quite alright. And excuse, I don't know if you can hear any of the interesting background noises that are going on, but I got the window open to air things out. So, just in case you got any interesting sounds that I'm not aware of, that's what that is. Let's go ahead and move these down a bit more. Move the pikemen up. These militia can definitely move up a bit more. And I think this colonial militia would be better positioned here. That secures our left flank. I think the heaviest fighting is no doubt going to be in the center. It usually is. So let's have these 2. This little hill thing protects this flank. So we'll set you guys up like this. Actually, that hill thing protects you as well. So let's use the little hill to protect our flanks from getting too attacked. And we'll have this Irish brigade here. I'm very sorry, I change up my positions very frequently. I like mobile warfare. Even in the 1700s, I think having a progressively moving force is very beneficial. Let's refuse you guys like that. general staff. This household cavalry is going to be very handy on our right flank. How's you guys? Yeah, we need to move these cavalry over here so that they can charge down the hill. Actually might be more beneficial. Oh, this is very rocky terrain. Alright, so our battle lines are pretty well set up now. And this pikeman. I forgot the pikeman. Let's bring you lads on the flank. I think we should be pretty good. We've got this wonderful hill here to stretch our line out a bit and protect us a tad. So let's go ahead and fix these guys up a bit like that. I think that's going to be helpful. Let's take a look. Yep, we're all ready for the battle. This colonial militia can be moved down here. And these two guys, I think, can be positioned like that further down the hill now. Our rangers. Our rangers can probably move around a fair bit. Let's put them here. Move our cavalry down a bit. There we go. Alright, they're going to converge on us in the center, no doubt. We're definitely going to have to employ our cavalry as shock troops to try and break up the enemy whenever possible. Eliminate his bowmen as quick as we can, absolutely. Because they, for some reason, when the AI uses bowmen, they're extraordinarily lethal. But if we use them ourselves, apparently they're not that great. Gotta love the AI. However, this is our setup. Let's angle them a bit. There we go. Hopefully that should be sufficient. I actually think we can probably angle more this way and tighten you up. I think that should be alright. And angle the Irish brigade here. And do you something like that. There. We can probably get them in a good inflating fire on the flanks. Looks like he's moving his pioneer raiders around. Chief's bodyguard. I'm going to move my general around this flank. Pikemen, you are going to be very handy against his cavalry. So let's move you up. We've got our pikemen moving up over here. They'll have time to rest, we'll run them. And I'll catch you back when something happens. So it looks like his chief is advancing and could possibly get shot. So I'm going to take the opportunity to kill his commander. Oof. Nice. Let's charge that. There we go. There's another nice one. I'm going to pull you back here. Looks like his cavalry are charging in. Oopsies. I think they just shot our own men. Oh, look at that. We killed the enemy commander. That is the way that you win the battle. The rangers, we're going to need to reposition and move our pikemen in. Looks like he's moving up here too. That's very good though. We've killed the enemy commander. Let's go. Let's reform these raiders. Move the rangers. Pikemen, we're going to need to protect the flank with you. Scout's tribe. I don't know how many musket troops they have. Not really much of any, is there? Maybe the reinforcing army? Yeah. There's a couple on them. Alright, so we're gonna have a bit of a skirmish there. Oh, you guys are just gonna get shot. Form the pike wall. Really? Wow! They threw our rangers. Well, it's a very interesting little cavalry battle. Yeah, his chief is going to run there. Looks like they're in our center. I think if we swing this guy out a bit, we might be able to do some volley damage and protect our flank. They're coming up here. Yeah, they're kind of trapped there. They're not sure what exactly to do. Yeah, that was a pretty good shot we got on them there with our Pioneer Raiders. Let's use the Raiders now to go after the Cherokee tribesmen. Get the Rangers all set up for firing. Move up our pikemen. Our militia are holding their own quite well. The Scouts tribe are just getting shot at here. That's wonderful. Let's move up this Irish brigade. I think we just got axed. They're throwing axes at us, yeah. That's sucky. Let's move this militia down. Let's push their flank. Move these guys up. Ooh, our raiders kind of got butchered there, and so did our ranger. No, our rangers are okay. It was just both of our raiders. Let's put those guys in pike wall. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna be ready for these guys. Our household cavalry. Let's move them up. Let's move our pikemen this way. Okay, I think he's going to begin assaulting us in the wood here shortly. Let's move up the Irish brigade. How are we doing over here? Things are a bit dicey on this flank. How about we form you into pike square? That'd probably be handy. Ouchies. Okay, we've routed that unit. This tribesman is charging us. Oh dear. Yes. Let's send our household cavalry after those bowmen. Bring our pikemen around here. What are these? They're all bowmen. God, I hate bowmen. And we're actually, oh, that's the time for the episode, but we're going to continue, of course. Boy. Pioneer militia. Well, they're lying down and shooting. Hey, that's neat. Oh, very good. The Rangers repelled them. Let's form them up and they can do some shooting. I wish they would start shooting. Wow, this is not going very well. Oh, we're keeping them out. They're holding. They've broken here. Oh! The Irish Brigade has returned. Let's get these guys in the flank. And we've got our pikemen coming over here. Very good. Yes, please, do hurry. And let's keep... they've shattered. Fantastic. Let's keep moving up here. Move you up. If we can defeat them on this flank, we can repel them on the other as well. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Reform those troops. Pioneer Militia. They're very, very handy and they're holding well. The Colonial Militia are actually doing terrific. I am very happy with their performance. Let's see, we've got these Scouts tribe. Let's charge them. I don't want to deal with that axe crap again. Okay, those are bowmen again. We need to move this unit. And we'll move this Irish Brigade and this Pioneer Raider. Yeah, the bowmen never really stand much of a chance against the cavalry. Wow, I'm actually very impressed with what's happening over here. These Pioneer Militia are terrific. And that Pike Square did wonders. Let's keep charging them. Keep shooting them. Yes, I want you guys to keep shooting them. Let's bring our general down. He might be able to chase some people. Okay, we've got this going on well here. How is our stats? Defense is much better than the attack. That's good. It's really good. Let's get these guys up like this. And we will keep moving in on the flank. So these cavalry are quite good. I'm going to pull this unit of Irish Brigade back this way. And move the Pioneers up here. Very good. We've survived in there. Chase after those bowmen. This Irish Brigade needs to form up here. Let's start taking some shots at that Chief's bodyguard. Okay, where did those guys go who were broken? Shit. Pike Square it. Move up. You tribesmen, charge you from the rear. Yeah, that worked well. Alright, let's reposition you guys. Oh. Not really too much we can do about that one. Let's Pike Square it. Pioneer Militia coming in. We're going to need to confront that. So let's set you guys up. Let's bring our household cavalry around the flank. We're going to take the musketeers in the flank and from the rear. How are we doing here? Very good. They're shattered. Pikemen, you can leave your formation. You guys all doing? Pretty much all shattered. You guys down there are broken. How about we go chase you down with our general? Yes, you guys are doing very well. Let's move our rangers up. Pikemen can come around the back. Cavalry. Charge those musketeers in the rear. This Irish Brigade needs to join this melee. There we go, we've got them pretty good. They're not too happy now. Let's move up that Irish Brigade. Okay. This militia, you guys can pull back now. You did excellent. Very pleased with your work. Move up our Pioneer Militia. So I think we can form this flank. as a whole. Let's form you guys up. Pikemen. Pioneer militia there. Wow, these tribesmen. Go after them. You can pull back and help the Pioneer militia. Where the hell is our household cavalry going? Come back here and get these bowmen. I need you two to counter those tribesmen. Yes. These pikemen are going to need to go that flank. Let's move our pioneers and our militia up. Let's lengthen them a bit. And our rangers. Okay, they're starting to waver. You guys are now shattered. There's more bowmen. Let's get them with the household cavalry. Let's send you guys back. We need to reform this flank. Let's do it up here. Let's go. How are things happening here? That flank can handle that by itself. We need to use you guys over here. Let's reform. This household cavalry needs to go after those musketeers. Go to those pikemen. You can get out of Pike Square now. You're done. You're done and dusted. Pioneer militia. Let's keep moving them this way. Pikemen. We need to send them up that direction. Rangers. Rangers can come up this way. Go up that hill. I think now if we reform on this side, we should be able to repel them, since we do have quite a great hill to our advantage. Let's spread out. There we go. Yes, this hill is going to be excellent for us to use. And we'll keep reforming our troops into proper ranks. You and the Pioneer militia. Excellent. Spread you out more. Oh yeah, they're coming in. Bring back the cavalry. Pikemen are definitely going to be needed this way. Colonial militia, send you that way. These pikemen here need to come this way. They've got bowmen and pioneer militia in there. We can definitely use our household cavalry on this flank. They've got a bunch of tribesmen over here. So let's bring our pikes and move our flank as such. Try and plug that with this Irish brigade. Keep moving up their flank. Of course, the closer you are, the more deadly your shots are, so definitely want to utilize that. Yeah, he's quite good at trying to get around us, isn't he? Let's spread you guys out more. Put this colonial militia down here. Definitely gonna need your help, pikemen. Alright. I think we need to push up here. I can't see the benefit of continuing this firefight like this for so long. Oh crap, he's got pioneer raiders coming in. Let's keep moving these guys around the flank. cavalry, help me deal with this. All these tribesmen, bowmen, Peloton warriors. I think this is the last of his reinforcements. Pretty sure this is the end of them. Let's move those up. Yeah, we're just decimating them. Cavalry. The Rangers. Yeah, the Rangers. Let's get them like that. We got them encircled. Okay, you need to go into a pike square. And this militia needs to come over here to be protected. You guys need to reform yourselves. Okay, you got bloody bowmen. Let's charge them. I'm sick and tired of the bowmen. Let's keep moving the household cavalry around. Shoot at the pioneer militia, please. Pikemen charge him in the flank. Yeah, they're running. Charge the pioneer militia. You guys are doing well at that. The pioneer raiders. The problem with them is they're going to keep shooting us. God, where's our commander? Shit. Pull him way back. They're just gonna shoot at our pike square. Fuck. Jesus. Yeah, not much I can do to help that one. Let's reform you guys. How are you doing? Melee charge. Bowman. Charge them. I'm gonna move you guys up. Eesh. This flank is terribly exposed by those cavalry. We're going to need to pull it back. Spread you guys out. Nah, he's gonna charge it, isn't he? I don't know what he's doing. Those tribesmen. Definitely try and move up into that. Are you people seriously? Pioneer militia, they're really holding out. Jesus. Let's charge down on them. Oh God. Let's move up. Yes, it's very handy being able to lie down. Those pioneer raiders are running. Those Peloton warriors are going to be a nasty trick. Good lord. Okay, pull out the cavalry. Charge down the hill with the rangers. I don't... Shit. Lost the cavalry. Okay then, keep shooting. You guys finally? Pull you over this way. Think I might need the pikemen. Where are you guys? Over here. Go after those. The militia musketeers. I can probably use you as well. However, the Irish brigades, we can certainly reinforce that flank. Oh nice, the Peloton warriors broke. Okay, you guys are good. Let's move the colonial militia up. Okay, you're starting to break here. Get those tribesmen. Pikemen in there. Militia musketeers and rangers. We're pretty well destroying him piecemeal here. Fed up with the bowmen, I want them to be charged. Let's have this Irish Brigade support this weekend here. And these guys form up around this end. With those colonial militia flying the flank. There we go. Fast-paced battle, very quick. And absolutely deadly. Very, very deadly. Pikemen, we should charge them too. Yeah, we've swept off their reinforcements. This is really it in terms of what the Cherokee can throw at us now. Oh, those are dismounted Pioneer Raiders. Oh, okay. Let's move you guys up. I think we've done it. I think we've won it. That's it, yeah. Now, should we continue and try and kill as many as possible? Yeah. With our general, no less. That's our pikemen, that's our cavalry. So yes, I think everybody's shattered. Let's go after these guys. And you after them. You can keep chasing those bowmen, certainly. It'd be nice if our cavalry came back, but I'll see you back in the campaign map. And there we go. We have won the battle. And they should surrender next. A worker's riot in the leewards. Suck it up, buttercups. Gee. Oh, what can we recruit down here? Captain Titch's boarding team. That seems pretty saucy. The local island militia, America. I definitely want to use that. That's pretty neat. It's here. Region captured. We took it. Hurrah. Let's destroy it. And I think in its place, the magistrate would probably be quite handy. And definitely build the road. Actually, no. Don't build the road. Replenish the troops. Oh, God. So many. So much replenishment. Trait gain. +1 to morale in battle. That's quite nice. War between Spain and Morocco. Why am I not surprised? Let's sabotage the army. That time we were successful. So, that's pretty good. You're still happy down there? Very good. Let's keep moving you guys up. Keep moving you guys in. Wonderful stuff. Joseph Dudley has a good water reinforcement. And of course the Iroquois are allied to us. And I think they joined our war. They did, yeah. They're also at war with the Cherokee, so they're going to be handy bringing their reinforcements down here. I think if we send some recruitment... next turn, we'll do some recruitment in Charleston. Probably some more Irish Brigade, I would imagine. That's probably the best way to go. And what were we doing technology-wise? We're doing the academic training doctrine. Yes, that will be handy. And then... Can I recruit a ship? No. But I can get a sloop or something fairly soon. And then we'll take out the leewards. We're just waiting for these troops to replenish down in the Caribbean. But that does indeed bring us to the end of today's episode. We had some fantastic progress capturing Tellico from the Cherokee. If you would wish to do so, please leave a like. Definitely helps grow the channel. Also subscribe if you wish to do so. Again, it helps the channel and it gets the name out there. Definitely enjoy engaging with everybody in the comments. So if you'd like to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. I very much appreciate it. I also extremely appreciate how much this channel is starting to grow just from these Empire 2 mod videos. I greatly appreciate everybody on the channel and our community here. You're all brilliant. And I am extremely humbled for how much viewership the series is getting so far. Hope you've been enjoying it. Again, you can also leave a regimental name or a ship name suggestion in the video comments, and I'll use those suggestions in the film. You can see your people fighting in the battles. How cute is that? Alright, ta-ta.